Welcome back to StockIQ Investing. In this video, I am going to walk through three new features in StockIQ: a custom screener with live data, calibration drafting from ticker research, and a data-driven signal layer. This is for education only, not financial advice. The demo stays on research, screener, signal, and calibration screens. No real portfolio holdings are shown. The first feature is the custom screener. StockIQ is not just giving you a static list. It lets you choose the type of setup you are looking for, then tighten or loosen the rules. High conviction mode is for names that clear a stronger StockIQ score and signal threshold. If you want fewer, higher quality candidates, raise the minimum score. If you want a broader idea list, lower it. The useful part is that the screener is not only showing ticker and price, it also shows sector, upside context, score, signal, and the 52-week range. The 52-week high and low help you quickly see whether a stock is extended, near a breakout area, or pulling back from prior highs. Next is dip entry mode. This is for looking for quality names that have pulled back. Instead of chasing a headline, you can ask, does the business still have earnings growth, return on equity, and enough quality to deserve another look? Then there is value hunt mode. This is for finding names where valuation is part of the appeal. You can cap the PE ratio and require a minimum return on equity, so the screen is not just cheap stocks. It is cheap plus quality. The second feature is calibration drafting from research. This is one of the most important process upgrades in StockIQ. When you research a ticker like NVDA, StockIQ can now help turn that research into a decision journal entry. The point is not to predict perfectly. The point is to write down what you believe, what would prove it right or wrong, and how confident you were before the outcome happened. In the calibration log, type a ticker like NVDA or AVGO and click Pull Ticker Context. StockIQ pulls live quote, company profile, analyst target context, and summary data where available. Then it drafts a thesis, a measurable resolution criterion, and a starting probability. You can edit the wording before saving it. That matters. Calibration only works when the decision is falsifiable. A vague note like, I like NVDA is not enough. A better note says what has to happen, by when, and what would count as a miss. Over time, the calibration log scores your process. It tracks resolved decisions, hit rate, average confidence, Brier score, and whether you tend to run overconfident or underconfident. The third feature is the data-driven signal layer. The signal layer compares external market odds with StockIQ's internal house view, but the house view is no longer a made-up number. For stock-linked markets, StockIQ first looks at your calibration history for that ticker. If you have logged NVDA decisions, the average confidence from those entries becomes part of the internal view. If there is no calibration history yet, StockIQ can fall back to analyst consensus context. And for macro markets, where there is no clean ticker-linked house view, it shows the market odds without inventing a fake comparison. That is the discipline. Prediction markets can confirm your view, diverge from it, or be too thin to trust. But they do not automatically tell you to buy or sell. They are a signal, not a command. The real power is that the three features work together. The screener helps you find candidates. Research and calibration help you turn an idea into a measurable decision. The signal layer compares your view with outside market expectations. That is what makes StockIQ different. It is not just more market data. It is a process layer for making better, more honest investing decisions. If you find this useful, subscribe to StockIQ Investing. We will keep building beginner-friendly investing education, AI stock research, and practical workflows inside StockIQ.